excited.
I know. It's
Isn't
always
it fun?
exciting to do
Yes.
TV.
It's great. Look who I've got.
Hey!
It's going to be a great day. As you guys are just tuning in, come on in, grab something to eat, grab whatever your favorite pillow, and pull it up and join us. I am so
A snack
excited to be
is
here.
always good.
A
right?
snack? What would you snack on? What would be a good snack?
Well, it is 6 o'clock,
Yes.
so a little cheese and cracker.
Chocolate covered pretzels. It sounds good, right?
You know what?
All
That
of the
does
things.
sound good.
Doesn't that sound good? I
And
love
then
it.
you'd have to wash your hands afterwards.
We'll do that. We're
Okay.
going to do that. Yes, lots of fun stuff. So as you guys come on in, we are so excited to be here tonight. So we're going to, we've got Dana in the studio. We've also got Ashley in here tonight, man in the cameras. And so we are so excited to be bringing you guys a exciting show.
I
It is
know
so
it.
fun.
I know it.
I know. And I'm glad you're here today.
Yeah,
Nice.
I am. I'm glad to be here. It's always
That's
fun to pop
good.
back on.
It is
But
good.
yeah, are we starting talking a little bit about what we're gonna do,
We
or are we
can.
just chatting about the weather?
Well,
what do you want to do?
We're just chatting about the weather. We're just letting them come on in. Ash, are they come on in?
They're very in, yes.
They're
All
very
right.
in.
Hi, everyone.
Hey guys, ready?
They're already ordering.
Oh
We're
my
already
God,
ordering.
everybody's
All right,
shopping.
very excited.
All right, we have any
We'll
new
just-
Simpler customers coming in?
Hint, hint. Yes.
Do it.
Good stuff. Well, welcome on in. If you guys are just tuning in, I am Beth Hanner, and I am so excited to be here in the PCTV studio, getting ready to talk about all things fragrance. Can't wait. So, welcome on in.
Yeah, and I'm Kelly Gaines. We've got music playing.
Oh boy, we good? Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Somebody
Kelly
was calling
Gaines,
you.
and I'm happy to be back co-hosting with you, Beth. I always enjoy this. Today
Yes.
I'm excited because we are launching a new product that I've
Yes,
been
we
very,
are.
very excited about doing, mostly because I just want to buy everything and have it in my house all the time. And we've got some
Fantastic.
other great fragrance products that we're all
We
comfortable
do.
with. And then there is something new that's coming back that if you were a Simpler customer in the summertime,
That's right.
we have it now available for everybody.
So
So
fun.
we're excited today.
Yes, and we've got a full studio tonight too. So as always, we've got Dana is monitoring comments, as is Ashley. So if you guys have some questions,
Yeah.
drop those down. We want to hear from you.
Yeah.
Super exciting. And if you're brand new, welcome. We are
Welcome.
Pink Zebra Home. So we are your one-stop shop for everything home fragrance needs. We have products ranging from odor eliminating to seasonal to limited fragrances. We've got home decor pieces. Basically, any room in your home, we can fragrance your space.
That's
And
right.
it's fantastic. So super excited to be here. All kinds of home decor items, accessories. Oh, and might I mention my absolute favorite product that we have, Scent Flirt. So if you are not a member of Scent Flirt, tonight you might need to be. And what Scent Flirt is it is our monthly subscription program. So Scent Flirt shows up to my doorstep actually coming to my office. I'm going to have to change that.
I know
But it
it.
comes to my doorstep.
You have to have the full experience.
I do.
Yeah.
I need the full experience for sure.
Mhm.
It's like Christmas. It's super exciting. Simpler is a monthly subscription that we offer here with sometimes exclusive, a lot of times exclusive items that you've never seen before, fragrances, different formats. And we also have where you can actually shop exclusives. So tonight is your night. If you are a Simpler member, oh my gosh. If you're not, you might as well just join because I'm going to tell you, we're getting ready to launch an exclusive tonight. So definitely special sales. You do get a 5% discount once you've been a part on all fragrance items, once you've been a part of Scent Flirt for 6 months. What?
Which is easy. That goes
It
by
is-
like that.
It does. 6 months goes by really fast. So, and I thought I would sweeten the pot a little bit tonight. So if you join Scent Flirt, there might be a little incentive that we're going to talk about here after a while. So I tell ya, it's a great day to join Scent Flirt, right? So super excited.
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
I think Simpler could be a fun gift as well,
Oh my gosh, yes.
right? You could start somebody off with it and then
Well, it's
let them pick it
For
up.
those hard to buy people too that you don't know, or somebody that has everything or that loves home fragrance, yes, it's
Yeah,
definitely
the gift that keeps going, I
It's
love that.
The gift that keeps going.
That's
Yes.
right.
My phone a little bit. Yeah. All right. Well,
All
I
right.
am excited. We have one of our exclusive Scent Flirt items tonight available, and it's brand spanking new. You guys are going to see it right here. In fact, you probably have already been shopping it. So I'm really excited to have Kelly introduce it.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
yes.
Yeah, it has been a lot of fun. It is it's a concept that came up a little over a year, maybe almost two actually, when we were starting to see all these trends in premium body care line. right? So 10 years or so ago, it was all about the anti-aging for the face, right? All the great serums and masks and all these great things to kind of battle all the things we don't want to happen, right? And then it moves into the hair product. And these were huge, booming industries.
Yes.
Well, it has now moved into the body care product. We want to, you know, from the neck all the way down, we want our arms to look good. We don't want any of those spots. We want all the wrinkles, everything to look beautiful and even. And we are jumping in on that. And I am very excited about it. It made so much sense to me because we are a fragrance company. We started as a fragrance company. Showing our great home fragrance and the sprinkles, and then we got the room sprays and diffusers, but then from that you want to do a line extension, you know, so then we moved into the kitchen and so on. And if you love fragrance and you love a certain kind of fragrance, it brings you comfort, it brings you security, right?
So many things.
And so now you want to keep it going into other places. So now again we have this great new body care line. We are introducing a hydrating body wash and a Luxe body oil, and it just is so wonderful. So we've had some of our top leaders try this product, and I know if you guys are out there watching, we'd love to have your comments to let everybody know from firsthand experience of what you liked. So
yeah, you know, I remember when you introduced this to us that we were going to launch that, and that was earlier this year. Actually, I heard about it, and it was a feeling, like it was like super exciting for me because I love fragrance. I've always loved fragrance in all aspects, and just knowing that I had an exclusive body line coming to me made me really excited. It made me feel good, and it was just something to even be more in love with our company for that reason. So I'm ready to do this.
Okay.
So fun.
Well, one of the things that I love about this product specifically, you know, again, we talk about being a fragrance company. Well, when you start to see these two types of products in the industry, you're going to see them at high-end beauty shops, you know, Sephora or wherever, right? And the great thing about that is there's not very many out there. So this is kind of a new exclusive that's right up there with that. But with that, you want to make sure that all the ingredients are premium. You want to make sure that the packaging is fully sustainable and recyclable, which it is. But the other thing that I've noticed that the biggest difference that we have as well is that we have multiple fragrances. Like a lot of times it just comes in maybe 1 or 2 fragrances, right? But we wanted to bring enough out. So we've introduced 4 fragrances in each one of the formats, and the 4 fragrances will be able to carry over depending on what kind of style of fragrance you like. I've actually had all this product sitting in my shower for quite some time, and I end up like using all of it at different times. You know?
Can you decide which one is your favorite?
No.
You can't.
No, I can't. Well, okay, I like the aqua blue because I kind of like a nice fresh. It's unisex fragrance, really nice. The sea salt and the vanilla is so good. It's creamy. The mint eucalyptus, gets more of a wellness health fragrance. So I really like it.
This is a mood for me. Definitely a mood. That anything I smell with eucalyptus, just it's like that, spa.
Yeah, it is spa. It's calming, but at the same time too, it is it's not very like intense strong, like a bright Vicks or something like that.
Right.
But
it's a nice.
It's very gentle,
fragrance.
right? It's mild. So and the blush dahlia is so beautiful.
So pretty.
It's like a superfruit berry, not a sweet berry, with a little bit of floral to it. So it's really nice.
Yeah, we're just having some mic issues. We want you guys to be able to hear all the wonderful things that we have.
I'm wondering if
the bunny. Can you pop off the bunny?
Yeah, take the bunny off.
Or this.
They're saying that it's muffled, and
we want you guys to be able to hear us. We have a lot to say
you
tonight.
Guys, let us know if you can hear better.
That's better.
Hello. Hello, testing.
Yeah, we had some fuzzy things on there, so hopefully that's a little bit better. We'll talk a little bit louder, I think, too. Are we getting better feedback now? Hopefully. See if
I don't want to go too much.
It's working a little bit better.
Yeah,
Is it good? Okay.
All right. Well, then let's jump in. If we have any other issues, we can certainly repeat ourselves. That's not a problem.
Absolutely. Well, that's what the after show is for, and we're going to really dive deep into the fragrances in a little bit. But we really wanted to talk about the products as they are, and we've got some fun stuff that we're going to do.
Yes.
So.
Okay. So let's do the first one, the body wash.
Yes.
Okay. This is a hydrating body wash. Hydrating is important to understand because it's different than just a basic soap. It's got actual hydrating, moisturizing products in here. It helps keep your skin pH balanced, so it's not going to be too alkaline. It's going to be just the right balance. So it's not going to strip your skin. It's got, it's so nice, and it's creamy and it's silky. So again, the hydrating body wash, you're going to love this. So I'm going to demo.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so what we've got here is, I'm like trying to figure out what I want to do first. So I'm just going to do 2 pumps of that and let you hold this.
Yeah.
And you can see, I don't know if you can see how it's a creamy, milky kind of feel. And it's really nice. I mean, I haven't put a lot of water on here, but it kind of just suds up nice.
It's gorgeous.
And it is so
I can smell that from here. I can smell it.
This is the aqua blue.
It's wonderful.
Yeah, and so you can see that. A lot of times you'll see these creamy body washes not actually have a lot of soapiness to it, which is kind of, I mean, you're going to get clean because the surfactants are in there, but you kind of feel like if I don't have soap on me, I'm not clean. You know, so you want to see that.
That's good.
If you like, can you?
Yes.
Yeah. Put
Watch
some,
this, you guys.
You know, so if
we'll do 3 pumps, right? We're
yeah,
3
why
pump
not?
People.
3 pump people.
While you're doing that, I'm seeing a common question. Is this good for people with sensitive skin?
Yes.
Yes, actually, one
Look
of
at all these
our
bubbles.
top leaders, Lindsay Gorski, she actually reached out to me and said that she has super sensitive skin and that this product actually has been fantastic for her skin.
Exactly.
So you had mentioned at the very beginning that we sent these entire line actually to our top leaders, and so you might see some of them pop in the comments and just say how much they have been in love with it.
Well, and the original intention was to be that. You know, we really wanted to make sure we were taking care of the skin.
That's
Again,
right.
this was kind of stemming off of the quality that you'll see. Look at all these bubbles. Isn't this great? And it smells so nice.
I don't want to wash my hands.
Go ahead, go for it.
Danielle Malik said that she got it at Rally.
Yes.
Because, you know, we sent one to each one, and she
Yes.
absolutely loves it. And Lindsay says the one you were just talking about, Lindsay said she's been using with no issues. It's amazing for her sensitive skin.
Thank you, lady.
Yes.
I love that.
Yeah, so we want to make sure that we're taking care of our skin. You know, I mean, that's part of it. You don't want to strip it by adding all these ingredients that are just going to, like extra oils that are just going to rip the skin oils off. You want to protect that barrier. But you also want to clean it nice. You want it to rinse nice so there's no residue. And then you want to ultimately just feel nice and clean at the end, you know, when you're all finished.
And not sticky. You know,
Not
that's what I
sticky.
love about this product.
Not
I've been
sticky.
using it for a while, a few days now. I've been testing it, and it is wonderful.
Yeah.
Very wonderful.
It is. I was making a comment earlier that you feel so soft when you're finished with this. And I know that there's times of the year in the summertime, maybe you don't want to put all the lotion on you because you start to get kind of hot and it gets all sticky and stuff. You don't need that with this. It's just fine the way it is on its own because there's enough of the protectants. I know, it's so soft.
So
and
here's
it smells
another Tiffany, another one of our directors.
Yay!
She says she loves it. The lather's amazing.
Yes.
It's super moisturizing.
Right.
It
And
is.
yeah, and she'd mentioned too that her granddaughter actually had been using it as well, and she used it as a shampoo on her little head.
Really?
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
not?
Yes, she mentioned that. Yeah, that
I haven't
she
actually
said-
tested for that,
she
but
said
I don't know why
smell
not.
good.
That's perfect. Yeah, the most important thing is you want to clean without stripping, right? And then you want to just leave a nice soft moisture barrier on there.
My hands
so
feel
it just
soft.
isn't it
So
soft?
And we
So
haven't
soft.
even.
We haven't even done the oil yet. So that's really good. But
ahead.
before we move on to the oil, well, no, let's move on to the oil.
Yeah, go
So
ahead.
this is the oil. This beautiful Lux body oil is
Awesome.
it's awesome. It's like gold right here, right? It has 7 different oils on here as key ingredient oils, and they all have purpose and wonder, right? So I love it. They have, I'm going to read the ingredients. The thing that I like about the palette, we went ahead and put the key ingredients on the side so it's really easy for you guys to quickly see as well as the full ingredient list. But it's beautiful. I'm going to show you how we use this. 3 pumps on that. Leave it there. I'm going to leave it like this so I can read it. So the safflower oil and the shea butter oil, these are oils that are all going to improve the skin with vitamin E and K. It's going to help with any kind of wounds that maybe you're wanting, little cuts or anything like that. It's just really beneficial with that. The sunflower oil is also going to help brighten skin, which means any of these little dark spots or anything that you might have, you want to kind of even tone it out, reducing fine lines. You know, we always talk about fine lines on our face and stuff, but, you know, we got them on our hands too.
Right.
On the neck.
Nicole said she put some of that on her burn and it helped it.
Oh,
It does.
good.
Absolutely. It does.
Right.
I'm trying to think of which one would have been
Vitamin
doing
E.
that. The vitamin E, and maybe even the sapphire oil is doing that because it has E and K. K is good for like bruises and antioxidant.
You know, and I love too
Yeah.
how you have the packaging's so gorgeous, but it tells you what benefit you get
Yeah.
from each one of those
Yeah.
oils.
Yeah. And then we also have others in here that are going to have plumpers in here. The sweet almond oil is so nice because it just kind of goes in and it actually, plumps it up
Good.
really good. So cranberry seed oil, which is really nice if you have itchy, irritated skin. So again, all these oils are really fantastic if you're going to be, again, out in the sun, out in the elements, whatever you're doing, and you just come back in and kind of soak this all in and let it soak in all night, right?
Michelle, another one of our directors,
Yeah.
she
Yes.
said that she loved it because she could still smell it. Like by the
Yeah.
end of the day, she could still smell it all day long,
Yes.
which is the fragrance is wonderful.
Well, one of the things that I wanted to be sure is, you have oil, and when you're thinking of a body oil, and there's some on the market, that you feel kind of oily. And so one of the things I challenged David with is I said, when we're formulating this, I want to make sure that this absorbs quickly into the skin. I want it to go in and do what it needs to do, and then, just kind of leave a nice barrier on top so that you feel the glow and the silkiness, but I don't want to feel slick all day.
Right.
It absorbs pretty quickly. I'm still rubbing it in now and I can feel it, but I guarantee you in the next few minutes, this is just going to kind of be gone and it's not going
I
to be lingering.
used mine this morning, and my skin, I could still feel how soft and just luxurious
Yes.
it felt. Probably about an hour or so before we started the show.
Yeah.
Like it lasted all day long. So
It
it
does.
is that fantastic. So.
Another question, is it safe to use on the face, the Lux oil?
So all these oils that we selected have, there's a rating chart for clogging pores. It's 0 to 5, 5 being the worst, 0 being the best. And we actually were selecting oils that stayed at 0, 1, and 2 because it wasn't intended for the face. So I would be a little, that's not really the intention of that because you want to make it's a little more delicate skin and the pores, but it's not a clogging oil collection that is in here. And there's nothing harmful for it. So, I suppose if you want to try it, you definitely could.
Right.
Here, let me just do it. And let's see what happens. You know what I do like to do?
Hair.
I smooth out
Yes.
the ends, add a little
Yes.
curl to
It
it.
does. It's
Yeah, so I
good.
guess you're right, you guys. We can use it everywhere.
Yeah.
I wonder if
yeah,
I make my hair
definitely.
grow a little bit. Would be great.
It's so good.
Really great for nails.
It,
cuticles.
and this, man, I just love that. That is such a nice fragrance.
Yeah.
A nice fragrance. I really love the smell of that one. You know what? While we're on this, you can see the different oils that Kelly referenced. I think this is so cool. Can they see the oils there that we actually pulled them out so you guys could see? These are what are truly, this is actually what we've used. So I'm going to start with the first one is the sapphire oil. We have shea nut oil, sunflower oil, apricot oil, sweet almond oil, cranberry seed oil, and jojoba oil.
That's right.
The cranberry seed, I had asked Kelly when we started about the color, and she said it's because it's cranberry.
It's the natural color. So that's
Yeah.
one of the reasons why I wanted to show this to you. So this formula has no dyes in it. So there's no, but you do see color, and I wanted you to see why. Is because these are not clear oils. They are natural oils. They're coming from the seeds. They are grinded and pressed, and that's how you get that oil out of there. Have you ever seen natural peanut butter and all the oil rises to the top? That's exactly what's happening. And so just to know that there's the natural ingredients in them do have natural colors in it, so which is really nice. But there are
So
no
good.
dyes added to this, which is another nice feature to this. Yeah, it's good.
It's good. I want to really talk about the fragrances.
Yeah.
Because as we said in the
Absolutely.
very beginning, we have 4 different fragrances. So I thought we would kind of talk about them and really when I smell them and Kelly smells them, kind of give you of course, the notes, but then how it makes us feel. Because I think that this whole show here, this is a feeling for me, anyways. I mean, it's
a mood enhancer.
very much
yeah.
so. So the first fragrance that we launched is Aqua Blue.
I love this.
And I really do too. And this would be probably a little bit more of a masculine smell. If you're somebody that likes, we have redwood, aquatic, and suede. Fresh aquatic masculine, like a cologne, a nice man's cologne. But it's not. I have used this one. Like I don't feel like it's too. And we have it on our hands right now. It's not
to the point where I wouldn't want to use it,
Well,
because it's got a gorgeous.
Well,
fragrance.
it's got a fresh, watery
Fresh.
note to it. So it's kind of, more of an outdoory, outside kind of freshness to it. So
Love it.
it makes it a very perfect unisex fragrance, to be honest.
Unisex is a perfect term.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Very
So,
much.
but it's really nice. Like if you like the cool blue fragrance in the spray, it's similar to something like that. So
Yeah.
really, really nice. I like that one a lot.
I do too. That's what we have back here that
Yeah,
we use to
and
wash
we've
our
been using
hands
it.
in the oil. The second fragrance that we have is probably, I don't know, I love all of them, but this one is fantastic.
Yeah.
This is mint and eucalyptus. So this is giving me all of the spa vibes.
Yes.
Wouldn't you say?
Wellness.
Just fresh.
Fresh.
It's the mint. It's, the fresh rainfall. If you're in a spa, this is what I would anticipate. I smell eucalyptus
Yeah.
a lot at the spa, actually.
But the thing about this fragrance too was we intended to let this one be a little lighter. So if you're a little more sensitive to fragrance, or you'll get a little note of it. It's not overwhelming, like, oh my God, I'm smelling mint and what's happening, right? But
Love it.
it's really nice. And actually, I would say that might be a good base. So if you ever like putting perfume on or something,
I think it'd be an excellent.
because you won't really notice it. It won't compete
Yeah.
with that. So
Yeah.
so if you like something a little more light and fresh and wellness, this would be the perfect fragrance for you.
Right, right. The third one that we have here is the Blush Dahlia.
I like saying Blush Dahlia.
Dahlia.
I
yes.
do. So sophisticated.
It's good. What does this give you, like, vibes when you smell it?
Okay, so it's fruity, but it's more of on the wellness super
Okay.
fruits. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So you'll have some of like the pomegranates and cranberries in there, and those are all just so. They make you feel like antioxidants. They make you feel healthy, right, and vibrant, and like you're feeling like you're doing good stuff for yourself. But then there's this beautiful, dark, exotic floral note in there. So it's an interesting, sophisticated, fruity floral, I guess is what you would call it. So I know that's one of your
That's
favorites.
one of my
Dana.
favorites.
It's really pretty.
What does it make? What does it do
I
for you?
love it. To me, I smell a little bit of the floral, and I love florals. They just make me happy. It completely changes my mood. Not
very
that I'm ever
feminine.
not happy, but
Yeah.
no, I'm kidding.
Makes you feel like
does.
a little sultry.
All right, I'm gonna get out the oil. Hold
Yeah,
on.
that's the thing. You always have to do that. Ooh,
So, and just
hit
another
me
note
up.
on the oil, Brittany, another one of our directors, was just saying that she had surgery and she used that on her
Oh.
incision.
That's so
and it has
smart.
helped it.
I love
It's
that.
not,
yes,
smart.
definitely. One of the oils in there is really good
Okay.
for stretch marks.
good.
So
Scars.
this is raspberry on the forefront. That's what you're smelling, and then it comes in at the tail end with that really pretty floral.
That floral is what
It's
lingers
very
with me. I love
complicated.
it.
Yes, it's so pretty. But I think when I think of raspberries and fruits, that's an instant clean
Yes.
feeling,
Yeah, healthy.
clean smell.
Yes,
Yeah.
very.
Then you have the feminine floral at the very tail end.
So pretty. You can see
Love
the
that.
glow that it's leaving.
Sophistication, right?
I
Definite
know it.
sophistication.
Yeah, so you'll like that.
And then the last one, I know that this one is a crowd favorite. Definitely a crowd favorite.
Yeah.
Sea salt and vanilla.
Yeah.
So excited for this one. So definitely a gorgeous vanilla. If you're a vanilla lover, you definitely would love this. It's a very fresh, but then it's also complemented with your vanilla smell. And so if you're familiar with this fragrance, we've had it in multiple formats. In a sprinkle, is where you might have seen that. That's our wax melt that we sell here at Pink Zebra Home.
Yep.
And so it is a gorgeous fragrance.
And when we were selecting that fragrance, it did very well as a home fragrance. People really enjoyed that.
Yes.
But there was something about the characteristic of it, that we're like, this would be such a good body, like a lotion or a body line,
Yes.
So we wanted to put something in there that was familiar to you, that had a vanilla base to it, but it wasn't like icing vanilla. It's
Right.
just a very beautiful.
It's not a bakery vanilla. It's
bean,
just
and it's soft and
wellness.
lotiony. It's just creamy. That's the best way I could try it. Actually,
Yes.
let me try some
yeah.
of that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got to put
So I
some
got
in here.
I've got aqua, I've got blush, I've got sea salt and vanilla.
You
We're
know
gonna
what's
be
really I know, right? Look my skin. I look like I'm 20 again. So, this is so nice. This is probably one of my favorites.
Okay.
I don't know.
I
And if we
literally
just mix it all together.
I put some more of that blush
Dahlia
Dahlia
on?
on right
Yeah.
before I go to bed, just because
Yes. So good. So I want to hear some of your comments. What do you guys think? Are you excited? Is everybody loving it? What are
They are absolutely
trying it
loving
out, putting it in a cart?
So I gotta say, this is what I'm gonna do. So if you, we're not done yet, but if you are not a part of Scent Flirt, you must be, because here's what I'm gonna do. So tonight, if you join Scent Flirt today, we actually are gonna do a drawing, and we're gonna give away a body care to 5 lucky people that join Scent Flirt. So
That's awesome.
there's your incentive, right?
That's right. Get
So
in there.
multiple incentives. You know, as we stated in the very beginning, after you've been a part of it for 6 months, you get a 5% discount. You have immediate access to shop all exclusives, and we have a pretty awesome November. I won't give away all my secrets, but a really awesome November coming that you're gonna want to be a part of that. So definitely don't sleep on that. How about that? We'll do that.
I love it. Good job.
So it's like the cool kids. Cool girls, cool guys club. You know, you'd be a part of Scent
I
Flirt,
love that the
right?
people that have gotten this
Yes.
are commenting. Like, they are absolutely loving it. Lindsay just said the mint and eucalyptus oil with the body wash. She said
Love
it's so
it.
good it helps her relax before
It
bed.
does.
Yeah.
It's
only one I
that's
don't
the
have
other
on,
thing I
Lindsay.
would say is, like, so in the morning you get up and you start your day. Well, you want to smell good. It kind of kicks you off into a good place, right? So
Right.
what is going to be that fragrance that's going to get you there, right? But then I don't know. You know, you come home. It's been a long day. Maybe you want to just take a hot shower, even a bubble bath.
bubble bath.
There's
Yes.
enough bubbles in this with your poof, and you just
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Just keep it nice and quiet and calm yourself down. Nice, luxurious oils. I mean, so it's good for night and day.
It's very good. And you know, go
Did
ahead.
you say what size the bottle is?
No, I was going to go into the
Yeah.
packaging.
Okay, good.
Yeah, talk about it. Yes,
So
absolutely.
we did an 18-ounce body wash bottle.
Yes.
16-ounce body wash and an 8-ounce oil, and that's about the right proportion about how you're using them. And I think it's really good. It is big, and it's just enough. The packaging is really fun. That was the other thing that was very important to us, is what goes into it, but also what do we do with this packaging afterwards. Also, sustainable packaging, recyclable packaging has been just all the rave. Everybody needs to be responsible for our beautiful earth here. And so these bottles are 100% recyclable. And when I say that, I'm not talking about just the bottle, but I'm also talking about the mechanisms, the springs that are inside. They usually are a metal, which means you have to take it all apart to recycle it. You don't have to do that. It is made out of the same material. The labels themselves are also made out of the same material, which I really love.
And as a matter of fact, this is how it's going to come. So both bottles actually come like this to you with your screw-on cap, and
the
then you have a
seal, yeah.
seal. So then you're going to get your pumps separately, you know, which is nice.
So it comes to you very clean, ready to go,
Yes.
and then you apply your pumps. The pumps, I think, are really nice
They
too.
are.
They're very sleek. They're more on the high-end look. But it just got a twist cap top like that. It's real easy to do. It's not like you have to sit there
It's
and
going
screw
to
and
travel
screw.
well that way too.
Travels well, exactly. And these, I guess we took them off, but these actually has a little cap that goes over, which is really nice because, again, if you're
Next to you,
traveling,
isn't it? Right there.
there it is. A little cap that goes right over top that's next to you there. So really great packaging. I also like that it's clean and white, goes with any decor in any house, male, female, whatever
right.
you want to do. I think it looks really premium and
It is. It's
healthy
awesome.
and natural, and that's exactly
and
what
what
it
I
is.
love about the fragrances too is that you have one for every, you know, if you have a teen boy like I do, you know, I put the aqua blue in his shower or my husband's shower, that, you know, you have different different vibes. You could all use all 4 of them though. They're all really unisex fragrances. But what I love about one of the comments, some of the feedback that we got back from our top leaders was from a 12-year-old little girl. She's a connoisseur of body oil. She loves body oil. She loves the way it feels on her skin. And so she was going to be a really hard sale. And this is from Jenny Borkhart's daughter, Haley. Right? So Haley, if you're watching, we heard you. She said she found love with it. So she said she loved that her skin felt like she was glowing. She didn't have to use as much as she did her current brand. And she didn't have to use as much of her babysitting money to
Oh,
pay
that's
for it.
great.
So, you know, she's definitely in love with that. So
Well, and we're all worried about watching our pennies, right?
we are.
And I would also say, too, that because there's 4 different fragrances, again, something you're not going to necessarily see out in the market, you don't have to buy other products. You know, you don't have to buy all the expensive perfumes or the body sprays and stuff like that. You can just enjoy this, add some oil, maybe at the end of the afternoon if you want to put a little more oil on, you'll smell beautiful again. So it almost acts like your perfume in a sense,
It
you know?
really does. Yeah, I use mine as soon as I get out of the shower, and it makes me feel so good.
Yeah.
Jenny, you were
I
talking
love
about
that.
Jenny's daughter, but Jenny had just posted too that she has psoriasis, I think it's called, flare-ups, and she's been using
Eczema
it
and
now,
all that.
and yeah, she has not had any flare-ups.
Good.
So that's amazing.
That's
so good to
again
hear.
one of the ingredients that went in there. It helps soothe that irritated, red, itchy skin, and if it gets really intense, this will work right in. And again, I like the way that these pumps are, because you can, it's not like it's going to spray all over the place. You can just very isolate it on little spots on you, you know what I mean?
Right.
And you can just control how much you want to use, where you want to put it.
Stay tuned, because I used all 4 on my arms, and so we'll at the end of the show we'll talk about that. You know, I know it'll stay with me because it stays with me all day.
Yeah, you'll probably your
But-
sheets will be like this tomorrow morning.
There we go.
They won't be greasy, dirty. They'll just smell really good.
Hopefully you guys are excited for this as we are for this brand new product line. We have so many other things that we want to show you. So we're gonna take it down a little bit, and we're gonna talk about another favorite fragrance, or another favorite product of mine, our body lotion spray. So we're going to take you down, and we're actually going to talk about it. So this is a must-have for every bathroom. That's what we're going to say. So you definitely need this. In addition, it's going to work. It's a body lotion spray. Okay, so we've got all different kinds of fragrances here that
10 of them.
Kaylee will tell you about here in just a second. But I actually grabbed the Cool Blue. So this is a hydrating body lotion spray. So I'd never seen anything like this on the market before I saw ours. Actually, it's fantastic. So infused with essential oils, vitamins A, E, and B5, eco-friendly. And you'll see here, this is actually our new packaging. These 3 we launched initially.
Yep, a year
and then
ago.
we changed the packaging. This is a 360 bottles, meaning so I can turn it. And actually was inspired, did you tell me, by sunscreen? Like, because when you're using sunscreen,
That was the idea.
you know, that way, and I had never had used anything like this until.
Well, this is very unique on the market. There's other than a sunscreen, you're not going to see a spray body lotion in what they call a BOV can.
BOV,
So
yes.
it's BOV, which means there's a bag and valve in there. And the reason that becomes important is because you're not using aerosols to create that pressure for it to come out. And you're also able, so it's just in a bag in here, and that is just drawing up as it's going and shrinking up. But you can get all those hard to reach spots.
It's good
It
stuff.
travels really well. I love the packaging because the lock cap is so simple. That'll spray.
Yes,
Sorry,
that's good stuff.
will spray more on me.
Okay. Yeah.
Love this stuff.
You're
So
getting
it's
all kinds of accolades on
We
that
are.
product too.
This
'Cause
is
people have
great
had a chance
stuff.
to
I'm
try
telling
it, and
you
they
what,
love
yeah,
it.
this is a good product,
And
and
maybe
it's sheer.
It
It's
is
not heavy
very,
like a lotion.
Very sheer.
Yeah.
And I will tell you that my first love is right here.
Yeah,
This
me
is
too.
the Relax Lavender Vanilla. This was the first fragrance that I tried in the body lotion spray. What I do with it is after, you can be used in the shower or out. I prefer to use it in the shower. So after I towel, I get back in and spray. And that way, I feel like I lock in that moisture immediately.
Yeah.
That's a good way to put it.
You
really.
have about like a couple minutes, a minute or so before it starts to evaporate out. So the best time to put the lotion on is directly when you're still damp, actually, because you want to take, you've got the good products that's going into your skin, into a cellular, and it's fixing, repairing, pumping, doing all those things. Then you want to seal it in, and that's what that moisturizing barrier does. That's what a lotion and an oil do.
Right.
Don't your pores open a little bit too when you're in
They
the
do.
shower? So you want to get them before they close. So that's
Yeah.
probably why they do it too. With
Locks
the,
it all
between
in.
the, yeah.
Yeah. And I would also say anytime you want to make any of these products work better, using a little bit of an exfoliant,
That's a good point.
sponge or poof or something, you're just taking off that dead
Right.
skin, and then you're adding all this good stuff back on top. So yeah, this is a good
good.
product. Yeah, and this is also fully recyclable because this is aluminum, and this is again the same material as the other. The label materials, don't be afraid to keep these
So
in
pretty.
your shower because they're not necessarily paper. It's called bot
Like a
material,
foil.
but it's got it can get wet, so don't worry about having that in the shower and all the label dissolves and
I've
falls
kept
in the
mine
shower.
in the shower since
Yep.
I got them.
Yep.
Oh yeah, me
by
too.
the- definitely.
Somebody else asked, would you use the body oil and the lotion?
Yeah.
You could. You totally could. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think, how I look at it is like my hands and feet and my legs need more lotion, more oil on me. So I might do the spray in the shower, literally. You know,
Exactly
you're like
what I do. Yep.
you know, and then you get out and you let it kind of absorb in, and then you can go back with that other oil and you just add in where else you want it. Like my arms get real dry, you know, the front of my legs, like your shoulders, something that you might want it to look silky and sexy, you know,
That's right.
something like that. So
You know, I'm
absolutely use both.
from the Midwest, and I know I've got some friends that are on there that are watching, and I'm going to tell you, you know, it gets really, really cold. I know you remember. So cold. In the winter months, I use both of these products. I'm definitely going to be probably more apt to use the body oil all over. And then I think, you know, I probably would maybe use, like you said, the lotion in the summertime. You know, maybe it's a little bit lighter. Maybe that's your preference, but they're both different products, but fantastic for different reasons.
Right.
So, but yeah, that dry skin, that's exactly what I'm thinking. That dry, you know, almost
Where the heat's on and all that
Yes.
stuff. But you know, I think you've got two different weights here, right?
Yes.
This is very sheer. It's intended to be that way, quickly absorbs, and there's nothing left. The oil is supposed to be a little more glowing, silky, and, you know, penetrates a little
So
deeper. So you gotta, you know, it's just depending on what your skin levels are. We have one of the gals in IT, she was sampling our product, and she has very oily skin. And when I asked her to sample it, she's like, oh, no, I don't use any lotions or anything. And I said, oh, okay. And then she kind of looked at me like, but I want to try it. So she goes, I'm going to try it on my legs. So she just put it on her legs and feet. And she came back that week later, and she goes, oh, my God, this is the best product ever. Because I don't ever put anything because I'm afraid it gets on my hands and I get everyone else. And she goes, that did not happen. So, you know, it's great for sensitive skin. It's great for dry skin, older skin, sunburned skin. Oily skin, just be careful where you put it, you know, that kind of a thing, you know.
And look at all these fragrances.
And there's going to be more coming, you guys.
Woo!
The more you love it, the more fragrances we work with.
Let's name them. We've got several. We've got Cool Blue.
Yeah, Goody Gumdrop.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Mary Pink Mist, that was one that just came out.
Fantastic.
Peppermint Milkshake, that's a very good
Yes.
fragrance. That's kind of fun. The Cashmere Vanilla Blossom and the Cucumber Cucumber Aloe. Those were some of the originals, the OGs. Really good product. This is the
Cashmere Vanilla.
Cashmere Vanilla. And at first I thought it was going to be too sweet.
Uh-huh.
But it is so luxe. I mean,
Perfumey. It's nice.
it is.
It's really pretty.
Look how that just kind of,
You're
I
gonna
don't
be
know.
really
I don't know that I can even
Love it.
hydrate anymore. Maybe I should work on this arm.
So good.
See, smell that.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of nutty in a way. I like it. I
Yeah.
like it, the vanilla.
It's a
and the
nice
cashmere.
vanilla.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm just thinking here, what a better way, if you're looking for that hard to buy person, for the Christmas holiday.
Gift giving.
Look at what we've got. I had an idea before we started, and these are available for purchase right now on the website. So how cute is that? But like, look at this here. We could actually do
A lotion or a wash and
a
oil.
wash. All right. I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna put it here.
Yeah. Okay, so we got my wash in there, and then I've got my oil in there,
Do a body
right?
lotion.
And then we're gonna do my body lotion because we all
You
need
do one of
all
the fun
those.
ones.
One of the fun ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
I say
All
fun
right.
ones
Lemon
'cause
sugar is
I
so
did the
good.
fun ones only because I like the new labels on these.
Yeah,
Okay.
me too.
There we go. And then of course, it's not complete without your bag of sprinkles, which we'll put in the back. Okay. So how cute is that? But just think about it. Like you're going to somebody's house for Christmas and you have no idea what to buy, or like friends or family, and you're like, you know what? Everybody loves body care. I mean, all my people do. All my people, so it's like a great gift. So it's like, here, thank you for having me over.
Thanks, Beth, for having me. You guys,
so much fun.
what a great gift.
It is a great
Ready
gift.
to go. I mean, candles,
Yes.
home fragrance, and personal
Love
care
it.
products are some of the top gift-giving
Yeah.
ideas
Absolutely.
and categories. So
Love
here it is, all ready to go. One brand, one shop.
Mm-hmm.
Great idea.
Fantastic.
TikTok wants to know, when
Hi,
is the
TikTok.
pink zebra loofah coming out?
I know.
They're all talking about it.
I
I
know.
love that. It's good.
Yeah, we could do a pink loofah.
Yep.
That looks like paisley.
We
kind
could
of think
do-
we have a sponge like
we,
that.
We did.
We still have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, get
there you
the
go.
sponge.
Yes, for sure.
We can think about that.
Well, definitely. All right. What are we
What
going to
else
talk
do
about
we
next?
have?
Well,
Go ahead.
yeah, let's talk about this. This is another, speaking of gift giving, this is something unique, another body care line that we wanted to talk about because it's definitely fantastic, right? So I want to introduce to you guys, this is the hand repair gift kit, right? So I've got 3 things that are in here, and I think
Can I try it?
you should be good. You
I
would be
should.
good.
Can I do
Yes.
my right hand though, because my left hand
Yes.
is fully hydrated.
Yes. All right. So the first
Oh, we
thing,
can
are you
scrub
going
it
to
on
scrub?
there.
I think you should
scrub.
scrub.
All right,
All
back
right.
here.
So we have a hand repair scrub, and all of these products can be purchased separately or in the gift bag, like we have it here. I'm gonna have to open this up.
Do it.
And this, okay, the fragrance
Oh,
of this, I
love
believe,
this
is
stuff.
lavender.
It's
It's French lavender.
Oh.
So it's definitely wonderful. Oh man, is that good?
This
all right.
was started as a
I'm
scent
gonna have to
flirt.
scrub too.
Okay, let's do it together. We're gonna have to use our water. I don't even want to call it dirty. It just smells good.
Or I can help.
Here.
Okay.
Nah, okay.
No, I'm
So
scrubbing.
this is just a nice scrub.
It's soft. It's wonderful.
It's soft, and it's fully infused with oil, right? So it's got the different oils in it, and you just scrub away. You guys know how all that works. But I like it because, like, first of all, you notice that I didn't wet my hands and stuff
Right.
first, and there's a good reason for that, because otherwise it just starts dissolving.
Right.
So the first thing you want to do is just kind of put it on your.
Well, and
moist
what I
skin.
love is how and I know it's doing this. It's shaving off all my dead skin.
Yeah.
It's exactly what it's doing. So, to be honest with you, you would use that first. You'd be wise to do that, and then
Yes.
to do your body wash.
It's a system.
We're giving you a system. Yes,
Yeah.
definitely. So the hand repair scrub is fantastic. You can use it anywhere, not just on your hands. I have done that. It's also paraben free, which is wonderful.
Yeah, I
right?
use this all.
But
This is gonna be hard
it
to
would
wash
be a
off.
perfect. I can get some more water if we need it too, because we've got more water back there.
It smells so good.
Oh my.
But you're left when you're rinsing this off. Your skin is super soft because obviously you just
Yeah.
scrubbed off all the dead stuff. But all the oil, the oil stays in here, the fragrant oil. So now we smell like really beautiful.
My skin
lavender.
is so soft right now.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
But we're not done yet.
No.
Oh, but by the way, I use this scrub on my feet.
Need some
I
water?
use it. You might
need
just
some more
if you,
water?
Well, do you need to rinse more?
No,
Are you good?
I'm
I think
okay.
we're okay.
I'm okay.
You okay?
Yeah, we're okay.
We're okay.
We're just
So good. So that's available for purchase by itself or in the gift kit that we
Mm-hmm.
have. It also comes with the hand repair cream, right? So a little bit
Yes.
different than what we've actually been talking about tonight, but fantastic. In that same French lavender fragrance. So we're going to get your hand cream out, and Kelly's actually going to demo this. So she's going to put the hand cream on, and then the last thing that she's going to do is she's going to use the gloves.
You know, it's fun because then I can't do anything after that. So,
Okay.
you know, we've been talking about all these the weights of the product, right? Each product is used at a different time for a different reason. This is really emollient, really nice and creamy and rich. You can see that in here. I mean, it's not coming out of there, I hope.
It's a nice.
No, but it's not coming out of there. There's no dyes added. It's beautiful fragrance and hydrating, all the great oils in here. And I just put this on like this. Now, I'm going to tell you a secret. When I was first doing this, I would just put this on. And you know what I would do now?
What?
Heat me up with an oil.
Okay. Let's tell you. It is.
Just a little bit. Well, a little more than that. Oh, 3 is great. So you put that on there, right, and get it all in there. And then the best part about it is these gloves. They're so fun. It's so gooey inside there.
But it
Yeah.
feels
Because
so
it's
that locks
rubbery.
it
Yeah.
immediately locks in that moisture, so that's the purpose of the gloves. So
So my
What a fun
sister is a
gift.
Scent Flirt member, and whenever those came out over the summer, she sent me she lives in Montana.
she was like,
she sent me a picture, and she was like, I'm obsessed. Like she
Heck
uses
yes.
those all the
Yeah.
time. She loves the whole setup.
well, I mean, put them
love
on
these.
over if you can do it, overnight. It'd be awesome. It's definitely
Yeah.
going to lock in
we
that
need,
moisture.
We need little sockies. Annette
Feeties.
just
They're
said
talking about
put it on the
socks over
feet.
here.
So
Yeah.
good.
Well, okay,
Yeah.
so first of all, about 15-20 minutes is that all you need. The longer the better, right? So overnight is good. And the other thing I would do, just because I don't have socks today, is you can just put on a great pair of socks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That too,
just
yeah.
slather enough on there. Don't step on the ground because you want it to stay on the bottom of your feet. Put those socks on and you're ready to go. These little tips is so I can still scroll on my phone and do all my stuff on my computer, play my games, or do
So
whatever I'm
good.
gonna do. So these allow you to actually still kind of utilize your hands on your
Such
phone.
a fun gift, though, for somebody. If you're looking for, somebody that is hard to buy for, it's definitely all of that can be purchased, right? So
Yeah.
fun. So hopefully, keep those comments coming. What are they saying? Are they just
Annette said
loving
use
it?
your husband's socks. They're thicker.
Yeah.
That's funny.
What's their favorite
true.
body lotion spray? What do you guys love the most?
They were saying the Mary Pink Mist earlier.
Where
Yeah,
I saw
love
that a lot on TikTok.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
you can have it. We got it.
We've got a lot of awesome more things to show you and talk to you guys about. We're going to move on down, and we're actually going to talk. Maybe you're not aware. We actually have a hand soap line that I'm in love with.
I can't help you with that.
You can't. You're hydrating.
I'm hydrating.
Okay. All right, I'm going to talk on our foaming hand soap because I love it. And so here I have 3 different fragrances in front of me. So this is Cinnamon Spice Vanilla Air Care Plus, right? You have fresh ground cinnamon, spiced vanilla, and orange ginger. If I had to pick a favorite air care fragrance, and I'm going to tell you what that is here in just a second, it would be this one. I absolutely love this fragrance. But this is a really nice foaming hand soap. Very light, and if you're a lover of hand soaps, foaming hand soaps, you definitely need this. It's a fantastic fragrance. But we have 3 featured here. So I also have the Juicy Orange Air Care Plus, and
That's
then
really bright.
it is
It's
really
very
bright.
orange. I
It's
love
very,
it.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a very fresh. So Juicy Orange, Sun Warmed Neroli, and Lemon. And then last, I have the Fresh Air Care Plus, which is your typical fresh smell.
OG.
So fresh breeze and fruit and green florals, and definitely another very pretty fragrance as well. So
It's interesting that you
Love
mentioned
those.
green florals in this because when you're usually smelling a really fresh kind of ozonic note fragrance, you guys, you don't even smell the florals in it, but they are primarily made of different florals, white florals, lily of the valley, things like that. So when you say that in that, you don't get green florals.
Not at
it's just
all.
a very refreshing, airy
it's
kind
a
of
gorgeous
fragrance.
fresh fragrance. And so what I love about all 3 of these, and we're going to go a little deeper into this, is they're all Air Care Plus. And so what that does, it's an actual technology where it's going to eliminate the malodors that are actually in the air. So it removes whatever it is that you don't want to smell. So that's what's so fantastic about Air Care Plus. And if you've used it before, you know how wonderful it is. And so all 3 of these are from our Air Care line. So
I love it.
It's
The
good
hand
stuff.
soaps, the foaming soaps are interesting. I remember when we were first looking at this, we're like, well, it's a foaming soap. What's the purpose of that? And the actual purpose of it is it's just so much, it's so convenient, right?
Okay.
It's already foaming for you because the foaming is actually in the mechanism of this bottle.
Right.
And if I could do this, it foams and it's already lathered basically, which makes it really great for kids, which is where you see a lot of it, but it's perfect in the kitchen
Good stuff.
where you're washing your hands constantly because first you're chopping onions, you go wash your hands.
Well-
Then you're handling meat and then you want to wash your hands. And so it's doing it pretty quickly. You're not having to use a lot of it because the product inside is liquid.
Yeah.
It's the foaming that's coming out. So you really, this lasts a long time.
It does.
So
You
it's
naturally
very good.
use less of it.
Yes.
And I'm going to have the cleanest hands
You're
here.
going to be clean.
So
and you're going to smell good.
fantastic. So
But your skin will be safe.
it will definitely be
It will
safe.
be pH
yes.
balanced.
So very, very
Yes.
good line. Love it. And in fact, you guys have heard me talk about our dish soap. I'm in love with it. We have an entire kitchen line, multi-purpose cleaner, dish soap, all of the above. This is the Juicy Orange Air Care dish soap. Your gloves.
If you just
And
jumped in,
this is Vanna.
I have pink hands.
It's fantastic, and so it's going to take out the fragrance. I like to that you don't want in the air. I like to fill my sink up, and if I'm going to do some dishes by hand, it fragrances the kitchen. Like as I put it all in it suds it up, and it just smells so good. It's a great product.
It cuts the grease fast.
It definitely
it's
does
kind
the
of
trick.
squeaky clean.
Yes.
You're not left. Because that would be the thing that you would wonder is there's fragrance in it. Like I'm washing my dishes. It cleans it really well. It's just a little bit of fragrance that's just gonna take all the cooking stinkies away.
I know a lot of you have been anticipating the return of that too.
It's back in
So
stock.
definitely want to hop on over to the website. And I've made a mention tonight too that if you haven't been a part of Scentflirt before, tonight is your night, right? So if you saw what we introduced in the very beginning, you definitely want to jump on Scentflirt. And I might be doing a giveaway. So come on, join us. It's a great program. So definitely the more reason to do it. So before we talk about this wall hug, Dana, are they saying anything else about the, what do we got?
I'm loving this. So Kimmy said that she just placed all 6 adult kids and spouses are getting these in Christmas boxes.
There you
Like,
go.
what a great
That is
way
a
to
great
now you can really
get
sit back and relax,
right, exactly. Check those off. Like,
That
I
is like
love
one
it.
of the best feelings. And then you got to get yourself one too. Isn't
Oh,
that
of
kind of the way
course.
it is?
One for you, one for me.
Look how beautiful my hands are.
Oh, yes.
They look so nice.
They're so
should get
moisturized,
new
and
jewelry.
hydrated.
Shannon,
New
I
jewelry.
need new
Jewelry.
jewelry now because I have perfect
Oh, gosh.
hands.
All right, I want to jump into my favorite product. Well, I have a lot of favorite
Everything's the
products.
same.
But this is really truly I have a really big love for this product. So, and I've talked about it a lot. I want to talk about the wall hug because we were talking about our Air Care Plus line and how you can utilize it in different formats. The wall hug actually uses our liquid fragrance line called the diffuser oil. And so this is one of my favorite products that we have, and I'm going to tell you why. So when you have those small spaces in your house that you want a fragrance and you don't have room for a wax warmer, a simmer pod, a simmering light, you don't have a lot of space, but you definitely want to pack a punch for fragrance, this is where you need a wall hug, right? So the glass part comes out, and here's your fun. And so we did introduce the 3-tier tray. That, what's neat about that one too is that you could put a different fragrance in each one of those vessels, and then you're going to have that mixing effect as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
so
and all
much
you have
fun.
to do, just like normal, just flip them over if you want to kind of refresh them. Add another fragrance, add more oil. So
Maybe,
and blend the oils. Did you talk about you
yes.
can blend the fragrance oils?
Yes, just like you can our sprinkles, you can actually mix our oils, and so you can customize your own fragrance.
That's the thing. You
which
want to
makes it
personalize your stuff. That's the big deal.
We just personalized our arms.
Oh my God. We
With
did.
all these fragrances. It's
That's
so
true.
good. Let us know in the comments if you are a lover of the wall hugs. I want to. You're my people. I want to hear from you. I do really love everything that we've been talking about tonight, but the wall hug is one of my favorites.
When we were designing the wall hug, we were looking into when someone's out in the market and they like it and they're shopping, what are their concerns? How do we solve their concern? Well, the biggest concern that they had was the weight of things that they saw that they would pop out of the plug, right? So the weight of it. And they hated that they literally had to throw the thing away when it ran out and buy refills, and that was getting expensive and all that. So we designed around those two solutions, made it very thin and sleek, which is what we call it wall hug, and it's nice and tight, so it stays nice and tight inside there. But the other thing we did was we wanted this vessel to be open, so all you had to do was clean it out, wash it, put whatever else, what other fragrances you want in it, and that's all you're doing. So like once you buy this,
Then you're
you've
set.
bought it. It's all the fragrance oils that you're buying more
And you're going to get a lot of uses out of that one bottle as well. But if you do fall in love with it, I'm going to encourage you to purchase it in a bigger size.
a bag of mama pie.
So this is a 16-ounce Fireside Vanilla, amazing fragrance, by the way. But you're going to get more bang for your buck. So if you're somebody who likes to save a little bit of money, it actually saves you to buy it in this size versus the small one.
Right. Well, I have like my favorite fragrances. This is one of them. Lavender's one of them. I've got some favorites. And so if I'm not sure what I want, I might start with that and then just add something else to it. Like add aspen pine with that, or add any kind of pumpkin in that. Add a floral in that, and then makes it exotic.
Cherry would be wonderful.
So if you have a favorite fragrance, get it in the bigger sizes so that you can just keep adding the new.
This
seasonals.
is a nostalgic scent too, because I remember when it came out as a paisley pick, and it was fantastic, and everybody just raved about this fragrance. And it's just, we had to have more of it. You've got your smoky vanilla, your bourbon, your woody cologne. So definitely a good fragrance.
Yeah, very well balanced. Well,
So,
we have one more
yeah.
diffusing method. This is very popular on the market, and we have one as well. It's an
Look at that
ultrasonic. I know, right? This is kind of nice because this puts it in a whole different kind of mood set. Like one you're decorating, one's kind of functional and convenient, and it's ongoing. This one is sort of like, I'm looking to calm down, or I want to, or maybe at night where the colors
So
are
good.
changing and you can kind of put yourself in that thought process of, I'm going to sleep now.
It's
right?
going to diffuse. The sole purpose is to diffuse the diffuser oil.
Yeah.
And you actually, you know what? Let me get some water here.
I have some right here.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we have one here. We just wanted to quickly show you to make sure. So this comes off, right?
Mm-hmm.
You hold that. You've got the vessel inside. It actually has a fill line recommendation. That is important.
It's very important.
Because
So cute.
if you put in too much water, as it shimmers and shakes in there, if it doesn't have room to move,
it won't work.
It won't work. It's the slick of oil on top,
right.
kind of creates a shield.
And then to top it off, hopefully they can see.
Okay, so you can see the water.
And so then we're going to add in a little bit of our diffuser oil.
And I don't know if you can see that kind of
doing.
Probably not. Can you see the oil in there? It's not fully covered on top.
No. Yeah.
Well, it's beading like oil does on top. Anyway.
And then we're going to put our top on, right?
She's
And this
that
one
easy.
that she's got actually will fragrance for 2 hours and then it shuts off. And so obviously the water and the oil, they're going to evaporate out, like you can see the steam here. And it creates just a really soothing effect. And you have 7 different colors that lights up to.
You can stop at a color if you want.
Can.
You can turn the color off if you
can.
want. So I like that you have the control of that. Yeah.
You guys have done some fun things with those underneath accent shades.
Yeah.
Too. We've had some
Well,
fun.
because of the effect that you have here, sometimes it's fun to put an accent shade over the top, like with the haunted house.
That's so
perfect
fun.
for this week, but you put that over and it's kind of coming out.
So good.
Yeah.
So hopefully
we
guys
got a little
are
bit for everybody
loving
here.
it. And last but not least, this is your final product that we have, and I was really excited to talk about that. We have our multi-purpose wipe in 5 different fragrances that we have added to the line. And so Kelly actually has a really good one, a crowd favorite, Farmhouse Cider. So this is a multi-purpose wipe. I have here in my hand Relax Lavender Vanilla. This is going to remove that stuck-on mess. It's multi-surface safe. No harsh. I can smell that from here. No harsh chemicals. These are wonderful. I actually used one of these a little bit ago to clean my mirror that was in my office. It's just definitely it's textured on the side. So you said earlier that this was kind of like the tail end after you're done cleaning your kitchen, doing your dishes.
Right. So you just messed up your kitchen. So you put all the food away. You do your dishes. Everything is got a little residue on it, right? And you use this. It's so convenient and so easy. We also have the spray one.
I
but
love
then you have
that one.
It's the same formulation.
Love it.
One is just spray it and then use the paper towel.
Both of them.
But this one is so convenient because it's pre-soaked, pre-wet. These are very moist.
If you are I'm thinking a mama that has kids that are in sports and you're gonna feed them a snack. I'm just gonna paint a picture, and you want something to wipe their hands, or you want to clean a surface before they have it, or on their high chair or whatever the case is.
You know what I love? I like doing this on the stovetop too.
That too.
Because you can always see that grease left over on top of it, and this actually just takes it right away. It almost shines it.
So good.
Yeah.
You know what's awesome about this too? So
stuff.
we did actually something very cool, and you'll see this if you're shopping on the website. We went from 35 count to
a 50 count.
Yeah. So exciting.
Yeah.
So the fragrances that we have here are Farmhouse Cider, Relax Lavender Vanilla, Simply Lemon, Everything Autumn, and I think this is Fresh Air Care. Yep,
yeah.
Air Care Plus. So 5 different fragrances to choose from. Super amazing product. So
this was one that was introduced, did we say that, in the summertime in the Scent Flirt box.
Yes.
And everybody loved it. And yeah, you guys get it. You give us feedback, and you loved it. So we're like, we have to bring it back and give more fragrances. So we're very happy that this is finally coming into the line for everybody to enjoy. You guys keep using it. We'll keep adding fragrances, core fragrance, signature fragrances, seasonal fragrances, and travel with this stuff. Very, very good.
Just an awesome product all the way around. Are they loving that?
Well, I'm just going to say, so Dwayne snagged mine, of course, when I brought it home, and he put it in his work truck, and he loves it because he says that, like, it doesn't, you would think that the moisture would evaporate, but it doesn't. He said, it lasts for which is really cool because a lot of times the wipes that you
Well,
buy.
that's because they're made with alcohol
Right,
in them, and
exactly.
the alcohol evaporates.
Crazy.
And we don't like to use alcohol. It does, it dries your skin. That's the other thing. Every product that you're using with your hands, we don't want your hands to be dried out and hurting from it, So it does have the
pH
good
balance,
ingredients in it. So thanks for bringing that
Yeah.
up. So no alcohol.
No
in that,
harsh
so it's good.
chemicals,
Right.
and it's a fantastic product. So
Yeah.
I think I think Kelly,
I think we did it.
We made it to the end of our show.
Yeah.
But we definitely want you guys to stick around for a few minutes. If there's some questions that we can answer, we would love to do that.
Somebody wants to know when they can see you again live.
See me again, or
Well,
see Kelly?
what she's asking if we have any upcoming lives. It's a first-time
As
viewer.
a matter of fact,
First-time viewer.
Well, wonderful. Welcome on in. So I'll be live tomorrow morning for a remix show at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to tune in, and I'm going to kind of dig a little bit further into some of these products, and in case you missed it, then we'll be live then. And the following less than a week, Monday the 4th, we will be live with a super exciting show. So that is at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here. So lots of fun stuff coming.
So we usually do like a Tuesday show, the first of the month and the middle of the month. That
First and the
particular
third.
Tuesday, we didn't want to be, we want everybody to
Because of
vote,
the election.
to get out there and vote.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, so we moved it to Monday. But Tuesdays you can kind of jump on there, or Thursdays you do your fun vault.
Thursday it's the vault shows. Those will pick back up in January. So we've got a lot of exciting stuff coming your way in November. It's going to be so much fun.
It
So
is fun.
super exciting.
Yeah. I hope a lot of people join Scentflirt, so you can get all this great exclusive products
And
right
get a
now.
chance at a body care line, because I'm going to
That's
give
right.
away 5 cents. So you better do it. If you're not a part of it, that way you can get that exclusive shopping. So,
right.
And remember too, if you have been a part of Scentflirt for 6 months, then you do get your discount. So we were okay. Do we want to talk about? It sounds like we were having some technical difficulties. We want to maybe touch on the wall hug a little bit
again?
more. Okay, let's. So we actually talked about the wall hug. In case you missed it, this was my absolute one of my favorite products that we have. And so this, our wall hug is like a wall plug, right? And so we actually have one that's plugged in here that's utilizing our diffuser oils. So it has an on-off switch that's on the bottom, plus a night light and a turnable plug. The glass part actually comes out so that you can fill this with your favorite diffuser oil fragrance that can also be mixed. This is the hot plate here that's going to heat it. So after you fill it to the end of Paisley's tail, then which is right here where you can see, then you're going to flip it on, and it's going to fragrance your smell space. What I love about these is they really do pack a punch for fragrance. They're a wonderful product. So that is the wall hug. Did I forget anything else about
Well,
it?
no, we were just talking about when we were, designing our wall hug.
Oh, yeah.
It was basically taking a look at some of the things that people were frustrated with the plugs in the market, and it was the two things that they were concerned with was the fact that they were worried about the weight pulling off the plug. So we made ours very thin and sleek, so it sits nice and flat, which is why we call them wall hugs.
Good.
But the other thing too was the waste of it, like where you're having to throw away the
Right.
refills all the time, and the cost of that, and just all the waste. And so we decided let's just be able to buy the one vessel, and the glass is really the piece that you're going to have to just rinse out. And
I
then,
actually take the glass out and because I have five or six of them in my house.
Yeah.
And I soak them in Pink Zebra dish soap
perfect.
and my sink.
Well, you can throw them in the
them out.
washing machine too.
I've done that
Dishwasher.
too.
Not,
And the
not the washing machine.
and the dishwasher. I've done that as well. I've thrown them in the dishwasher as well. But I use my either way. They clean really well. It's just glass.
And then so all you have to do once you've made this one purchase or 6 purchases, because you got to fit them in every plug, is you just continue to buy your different diffuser oils that you love.
Right.
In either the small or the large. Large is the good version if you have a favorite
This is
fragrance.
girl math too. We talk about that here a lot at Pink Zebra Home because this is going to get this bottle that is right here. This is a 3.75 ounce and this is a 16. So your price point on this is $12 versus $40. So you save money. It's $8 savings. So it makes sense to buy it in a bigger bottle.
Well, if you have your
money.
favorite fragrances, you can keep
Yeah.
blending with.
That
Or
too.
like right now, the holiday season. So wall hugs are really, and room sprays are the same thing. They're really
Really
popular right now because you have guests coming over and you have them all different places and you don't have time to
Right.
keep doing things, So
Right.
you want to just set it up. So if you get one of the bigger ones,
these come in the same tray.
Yeah.
So that's incredible. But look how cute that is. Or,
in the bathroom.
You know, in the bathroom, there you got your lotion and your soap.
Yeah.
So cute.
Soap and lotion.
I love it. So
There you go,
it's like,
Reed's
you know,
and I've
everything
got
that you
things like
need.
that.
Or you could do your body oil too that we
The
talked
body
about at the
oil
very
is really pretty.
beginning.
Anyway,
So, lots
as
of
you
fun
can see,
stuff.
there's plenty of options.
So
So I like the Reeds because they're home decor. So as these are functional, the Reeds are home decor, and then the Ultrasonics
Right.
also diffusing more of a mood enhancer kind
That's
of
right.
product.
Right.
So
very decorative, but yet functional. It's going to very much scent that small space that you're looking to
put it back together.
Love that one. I love how cute that was. That's a very clean, very fresh look.
Yep.
I love that.
Very on trend.
Very much. So.
All right, what else? Anything else we need to repeat? Any more questions?
What are you guys excited for the most, I guess, for what you saw tonight? Hopefully they are really excited.
Just shopping like crazy.
I was going to say, they're shopping. They've been
You guys
shopping.
shopping?
All right.
Love it.
We will never stand in the way of shopping.
I know, right?
That's right.
That would be
So,
bad girl
well, come
karma.
on out and join me tomorrow morning, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. I will be doing the Remix show. It's so much fun. Grab your cup of coffee because I drink coffee when I do it. And then we will be live again Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with a super amazing show. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. And
Thank you for letting me be on the show again. I love it.
You're so oily.
I'm so sorry.